I'm going to teach you today how to make a nameplate that would be great to use at any party, a wedding party. It would be great to use for a bridal luncheon. You could change the colors up and do it for Thanksgiving dinner. You can just do whatever you can come up with, anything creative with it. It's so fun for like some kind of small group. It just gives people this little extra. It gives them the feeling of feeling special because you've actually gone out of your way to do something for them. This is pretty simple. You can take it from one step up to another step. So if you just want to write their name, that's great. Then if you want to do a flourish or add another color to it, and then here I've added some outlining and some shadowing and some highlights. Okay, let's get started. First thing I did is I took a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. So we get 4 nameplates out of each piece of paper. The next thing I did is I folded over the paper and I used a bone folder and creased it. You can use a credit card, you can use your hands, but if you do a lot, you're going to want to invest in something like a bone folder. And I've got the links to the products here for you. Make it easy. I'm going to use this SIG brushable marker. This is pigment ink, acid-free, archival, quality, light fast, waterproof, fade-proof, non-bleeding. Okay? And it's a brush end on both sides. But I like it because it's got 2 similar colors, but one's lighter than the other. The lighter in darkness makes it nice, so you can do these 2-tone things. They're already in the same family, so you don't have to pick and think, does this color go with that color? So I'm going to start with the lightest color first, and I'm going to take this laser level. This is one of the best cheat things I've ever come across. Okay, so instead of having to draw a line, this will help me out. I'm going to write the name Angie, and I'm thinking Angie has a G in it. I'm going to leave a little bit more space at the bottom than I might would on another one. And this is a brush marker, so it's flexible. Pressing down hard on the downstrokes, going up light on the light strokes. The upstrokes. So there's Angie. Okay, now we can put away our laser level, and we can go ahead and go with the dark side. I'm going to use this to help me out. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and probably just do this bottom part with the darker marker because I'm trying to get this look here. That much showing, just maybe 1/4 of the bottom part of the word showing. And I'm going to take the dark end of the marker, and then I'm just going to go over that. Okay, and then we'll have that. It's a little shaky, but we can clean that up. So now I'm going to take the light side again, and then I'm going to pull some of this up. And this is giving it kind of an ombre look. I'm purposely not making it like perfectly straight. Okay, so I'll wipe off that darker color. Now I'm going to take a blender marker. This is a Tombow, and when you buy a set of their markers, they come with a clear marker. See how this is clear? It has a pink tip right now because I've already used it on here, but it just wipes off and comes out clean, okay? Now I'm just going to lift this up some more, blend this in some more. The important thing to do is to do this pretty quick before it gets all dried up. Again, we're going to clean it up and make it look a lot better, but right now we're just trying to blend those colors in. So what do you think so far? Pretty interesting? Okay. I'm going to show you how this comes right off. Okay, so that is just clear again. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use, this is a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. It's a medium point, so it has an M on the top. Again, the links will be in the notes. This is Indian ink. It's waterproof. So that's what's going to make this nice for when we put our little, we're going to do a line next to the letter, but not touching the letter, okay? So I'm just going to go a little bit, and go a little bit over, but not touch the letter. And I'm doing a shadow. It's kind of more like an outline shadow. If you're interested in knowing more details on how about to do these kind of techniques, I have a membership club group that is open a few times a year, and you can get on the wait list if you go to craftwithchristy.com. That'll also be in the notes, in the description. Okay, so now that we have that done, now we're going to take, this is a Tombow gray, light gray, number 95 marker. I really like the light gray because it's real subtle and it gives it that dimension. See the difference in this? How I've added that gray here. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm not going to be shy, and I'm going to press down, and it's going to go right over that black line. This could be done before or after, it doesn't matter. Just want it long enough to dry because it's permanent after it dries. But if you don't wait long enough, you might get some black lines like I did, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so here we go. It's looking better. Oops. Okay, so now we're going to take our white gel pen. We're going to make some, it's always nice to have a scrap piece of paper beside you. We're going to use this Uniball Signo pen, and it is, I love this, it's one of my favorite pens. I have to have it for every project. And we're just going to do some accent lines here, kind of like a highlight. I'm doing a line and a dot. The way this pen works is it's a roller ball. So you only roll with it. If you start to press down and write, you're not going to like the results. So there's that. And here's Amanda. I did these different. You can see that Amanda has accents up here, and hers is darker up to here, where Angie's is lighter from there. And then if you want to just do one of the techniques, you can do something real basic and step it up. Now this is a Valentine party that I'm getting ready for, so I'm going to actually go ahead and add a heart up here. Just add a little bit, and underneath I'm going to make an arrow. Again, take it as far as you want with details, or as simple as you want, because either way, they're special. Take that clear marker again, just pull that up. Gives it some dimension. It's fun to do. Then down here, if we want to add a shadow to this arrow, we could do that with the gray. It's very, very subtle. You may not be able to see it on the camera. just doing the bottom side. See that? Now sometimes I don't know when to stop, but I do know that I need a little bit black right there, right? And a little bit of white right here. Probably should wait for that to dry a little bit more. Now because this line is thicker over here, I can either use the white gel pen and to kind of make it look thinner, or I could go back and thicken all these lines. Lots of options. Isn't that fun? I hope you're inspired today to make some nameplates or place cards for one of your events. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.